It's not often that the Chief Content Officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a Chief Content Officer, I'm gonna drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era. This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the biggest names on SmackDown. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
It sounds like the CCO thinks one of SmackDown's top stars might be going #1 overall.
I can't wait for draft night.
Let me talk to you.
About what?
You might think you're a big deal with all this talk of #1 draft picks, but let me remind you exactly who the man they call the megastar is.
You?
So you're not a dummy after all. There's a pecking order around here, so no matter where or when you get drafted, this is still my game. And when draft night is over, you'll hear everybody saying, L.A. Knight. Yeah!
Hey, glad we could finally catch up. It's been an interesting week after what Triple H said on Raw.
What do you mean?
He basically anointed you the first overall pick in the draft. And it's all over social media too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 to Raw.
Well, it's not a guarantee.
True. Adam Pearce could do something stupid and select someone else. But if tonight is your last night on SmackDown, I just want to wish you good luck.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Oh, and speaking of the draft, just a friendly piece of advice. Make sure you look good up there on that stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire, and sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
No problem. And hey, if you did lose tonight, maybe that would cause you to slip to me at number 2 in the draft. Just saying.
It's a man who might be saying farewell to SmackDown here tonight.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Steiner, Sinister, Steel Steiner!
He's got to have a lot of emotions as he walks toward the ring. He really built his name here on SmackDown, so it must feel bittersweet if this really is goodbye.
He's a competitor, Saxton, and if he truly is the #1 pick at the draft next week, it's because he worked hard here on SmackDown to earn it. Bittersweet, maybe, but also justified and well-deserved. The awesome A-lister is here.
Love him or hate him, you have to respect him.
And his opponent from Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds, The Miz!
The Miz, one of the savviest veteran superstars in all of WWE.
He's the first ever 2-time WWE Grand Slam winner. He's held the tag titles, the Intercontinental title, the U.S. title, and the WWE title, all on more than one occasion.
You simply cannot deny the Miz's credentials. He knows how to win.
While Miz's opponent wants to showcase himself before the draft, you got to think he also wouldn't mind getting a few last shots in on the A-lister as well.
For sure, Cole. During Miz's stint as SmackDown General Manager, it seemed like he was more interested in making enemies than matches.
I don't think it was intentional, Corey. Some superstars are naturally gifted potential top draft picks. The Miz is a naturally gifted nuisance.
Perched up top, a diving knee drop.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Setting up for something here.
Launched into a roundhouse kick. Miz escapes damage.
The Miz at the complete mercy of his opponent.
Miz has to devise a new plan here.
Had Miz's playbook scouted.
And he needed that badly.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing. Both arms captured and vitriolic stomps. The stomp in every single part of his body. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Just grounded and pounded.
Oh my goodness! Kick to the spine.
Harlem sidekick.
Everything's going his way right now.
He is not letting off the gas with this attack. Since 1999, SmackDown has taken over the weekly airwaves, no matter the night or the channel. Just a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
Perched on the shoulders, feast your eyes.
Crucial moment for Miz.
It's over, all in a night's work.
Here is your winner, Steiner. Sinister Steel Steiner.
And that is exactly why everyone's been talking about this guy going #1. He made The Miz look like an amateur out there.
I don't know if I'd go that far, but he definitely proved himself as a more complete talent in the ring tonight. What that means for the draft...
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors this SmackDown Superstar will be changing brands as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Simple. I'm not afraid of a fight. I pull no punches and I won't back down. I guess you could say I'm the bold and brash type.
I should have known. What can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected at #1 overall tonight?
I don't have time for internet gossip. All that matters to me is what happens when the bell rings. If I go #1, that just means there's a bigger target on my back. But I live for that sort of thing. So just bring it.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I'm ready, but I'm actually a little disappointed it's just a draft, and I don't get to punch someone in the face.
Hey, it's WWE. You never know. I've got to get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Now talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here on Raw? Maybe I would have been better off staying on SmackDown.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
I'm focused on kicking someone's ass. Don't care who it is.
Perfect. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, Which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries. I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy, but I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Here's a person with a lot of spirit and some skill.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck!
This is the best talent the GM could afford? Ugh, I shudder to think of what they spent on catering.
Well, actually, the GM asked me to bring in my favorite vegan recipes.
Oh, great. And the GM's gonna pay for that slop?
Wait, I was supposed to get paid? Not the other way around?
The first overall draft pick is ready for action.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Sinister Steel Steiner!
It's great to hear the crowd give this superstar the reception he deserves, especially after what happened last week.
Absolutely, Saxton. That unexpected attack might have spoiled his draft night, but tonight he's got a chance to make his own lasting impression.
This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different stepping into the ring for the first time as the #1 overall draft pick. From way up, he dodges out of danger.
Uh-oh, monkey flip.
I love it.
And a well-timed counter. Oh, kick connects.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Caught in a bad spot.
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Bam.
And Buck took a battering there.
Stop after stop. Relentless.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
To the sky.
Oh, he paid for that high risk.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Double axe handle.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Big punch.
Ouch.
Oh!
Just pounding away right to the face.
My God.
Bang! He
Adrian looking to get back in this.
Buck tipping the scales a bit here. And into the corner he goes.
Buck comes right back at him. Lift it up. What's next?
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
No.
All the way down to the floor.
My goodness, I think I heard something break on that crash landing. Heading back to the ring.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline.
Just a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact.
Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face. Boom! Alabama slam.
Return fire on Adrian.
He is trying to get up, but it is not going well. Perched on the shoulders.
Buck looks knocked out.
Makes the cover. What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good, I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
You better start explaining real fast before I beat the truth out of you.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, Sinister Steel Steiner!
There's an extra degree of intensity from this superstar tonight. It looks like he's determined.
The legitimate businessman, Tony D'Angelo.
And his opponent, representing the family, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 240 pounds, Tony D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, a former All-American wrestler, now taking over all of WWE.
That's pretty impressive, given his family's background in waste management. Tony's faced hardship, attacks, even incarceration during his time in NXT, but he has continued to thrive.
A dangerous man inside the ring, and from what I've heard, pretty dangerous outside of it, too.
You cannot deny the explosiveness of Tony D'Angelo. We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks. And deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
Seamlessly transitions there. Oh!
Converts it into a headlock.
And found a way to turn the table, holding on to a wrist lock.
STO takedown.
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
He's looking to make a moment here.
Oh! Hitting the ropes to pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face. Setting it up. Boom!
And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around. Oh, good gravy. Thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Shot connects. Oh, God.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony might be feeling a bit rattled.
Oh, that can rock you.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Ooh! Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Ooh!
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh, ouch. Oh. Oh, man, the shots raining down. One after another.
Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Not looking good. In this position. And some effective offense with that one. He's completely on defense now.
Yeah, he's got to find some respite here.
What a way to get out of that one.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Tony needed.
Yeah, D'Angelo able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but will he also gain command of this match? Ouch! Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
That could be curtains for Tony.
And into the cover. This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from a rival promotion.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I've been ready for a change, and WWE could be the breath of fresh air I need. I'm in.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
We are going to kick some mutiny ass.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT Mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best. Which, in my case, is being bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
Alright, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Bang! Knee right to the face.
I think he's ready to blow the roof off this place.
Being carried around now.
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. Calculating the next move here. That'll do some serious damage. Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh my God, all the way to the floor.
And Zelina can't stop any offense coming her way.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
Perched up top.
No matter who you are, when you crashed on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Across the top rope with a neck breaker.
Adrenaline pumping. Here she goes. Top rope.
On the top.
And that's not what she was looking for there.
Oh my gosh, terminating knee smash.
Uh-oh. And she quickly turned that around.
A string of counters. Answer after answer for each other's offense. Back and forth trading reversals. Downward spiral. See ya.
Now into the cover.
The fate of the match is at stake.
She gets the shoulder up.
So close. That could have been it. Perched on the shoulders.
Oh! Feast your eyes. Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
And a major victory in her career tonight.
Here is your winner,
What a debut! She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in...
Another successful Unity title defense for Lexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think by...
Setting up for something here.
Lexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We've known each other since we were kids.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see. These two new allies have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hardware?
And landing with the double axe handle.
Launched right out of the ring. Brought back into the ring from the floor now. And he has an answer for King. Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Just breaking down the opponent.
And Lexis just got torn down there. Trickling attack on the knee.
Going down, punches and counters out. And a leg breaker.
Action spilling toward us. This is probably a good time to take our things and go. Lifted and completely helpless here.
He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now. Man, knee strike. Rear European uppercut.
Harlem sidekick. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
And she's wasting no time kicking things up by bringing this chair into play.
Ow, bam, ooh, ouch. Setting it up.
Good decision by the ref. Clearing the ring like that.
The challenger is getting torn into.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
He got it. Tag made.
The official clearing the area as this match continues on. Running knee lift. The challenger looking fairly run down at this stage.
Yeah, this tag team match has seen its fair share of tide changes, and it's not over yet. Thunderous clothesline. Ooh.
She makes the tag.
And now the tag.
Ooh, double axe handle.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow. Boom. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Clothesline. Boom.
Perched on the shoulders.
Measured knee drop. The champ might have just ended things right there. Well-placed gut punch.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oof. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
Running knee lift. The challenger struggling for anything here.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now. Oh, sits straight into the corner hard. He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise. Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Running knee lift.
She's revved up and has her opponent in her sights.
Up and... Oh, knee right to the spine. Ooh. Followed up by another to the chest.
Oh, gets out of that by using a jawbreaker. Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner.
Turns it around.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
She's pumped. The WWE Universe is pumped. I'm pumped. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Up into the torture rack. Feast your eyes. Did the champ just finish the job?
Wicked clothesline.
She's psyching herself up now.
There's the tag. Running knee lift.
Oh. Ooh. Hard right hand. What are we going to see here? Uh-oh. Spiking DDT.
Fatigue is setting in for the challenger.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around. A third. Ooh. Vicious running knee lift.
What a counter! And now thrown back into the ring. Oh, rear super kick!
From behind, nasty. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight, who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle. Uh-oh. Ooh, great anticipation. And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Being driven to the ropes here. Good display of power.
Ooh. Oh, predicted what was coming. Perched on the shoulders. Pow! And Coffey is laid out.
Mark Coffey is reeling to his feet.
Perched on the shoulders. Oh!
Feast your eyes.
Slamming the door shut on this match.
Coffey's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffey right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and I
don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bayley and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a gauntlet turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a mistake. The Scottish Supernova.
Supernova 11, to be precise.
And representing Metaphor from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11,
First ever 2-time NXT Heritage Cup winner. Very prestigious.
He's mastered the unique match format. Noam Dar and the Heritage Cup have become synonymous.
Well, Dar certainly would like to think so. He thinks he owns it.
No, Dar just doesn't want you touching it, Saxton.
Highly skilled. He's the first Israeli-born superstar to compete in WWE.
He's got a little bit of his own swag going, too.
He's smug.
He's not smug, Cole. He's confident.
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. That was nasty. Look at this. This can't be good. Looking to go up high. Perched up top. He fails to connect.
And landing with the double axe handle.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Running knee lift.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
Big boot connects. Crash landing on the outside. I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Not a good spot to be in. Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Look,
turn your lights out.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
He's headed up high.
Perched up top.
A diving knee drop. Just a continuous rush on Noam Dar here.
Dar on the wrong side of every exchange lately.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Momentum going back to Noam's corner.
Now's a chance for Dar to get back into this match.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
He's in a bad spot on that turnbuckle.
Oh my God, all the way to the outside. That hurt. And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Climbing up the corner.
Perched up top. Good Lord, taking flight.
The airtime, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, look out.
Diving foot stop to the chest.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And he isn't looking helpless.
Up into the torture rack.
And I think Dar might have got cut there.
Here's the pin.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
And his gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
All right, here we go with our second to last entrant.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
The black and gold brand has been the breeding ground for the top talent of today for quite some time. Tonight just might cement another future legacy, guys. What a display of strength here.
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive. Capped off with a big one.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
A great go behind.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful Charlotte's Web. And only a one count.
Very soon to be going for a pinfall. Just a revolving door of forearms.
Listen to the impact. Up into the torture rack.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
And going for the pin. Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Here they come, the last entry in this gauntlet match. Now we've got Wes Lee jumping into this gauntlet.
When you hear the word gauntlet, the stakes are high. Mathematically speaking, you don't stand a chance.
Danger can come to you at any point until you're the last combatant standing.
This is a situation you have to avoid. And Wes can't stop any offense coming his way.
Can Wes recover from this adversity?
Right in the face.
My God.
Ooh. Able to slip away.
The running meteor.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Oh, a stop. Wes gets the better there.
Oh, my God. Inverted Frankensteiner. Transition right into the pin.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Premature to try to end things now.
Wards off that offense from Wes.
But on the top rope, something big's coming.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
Every counter being answered with another.
Oh, my gosh. Terminating knee smash.
Up into the torture rack. Oh! Feast your eyes. Wesley is in serious danger.
And that's it. The last elimination.
Here is your winner, Mr.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now, because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know you also didn't have a plan when you decided to climb Old Man Thompson's tree, and we had to call the fire department to carry you down. Not a great look.
Oh, sure. Bring up my childhood trauma.
Hopefully you're triggered enough that you actually give some thought to what you're doing.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table, Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
Watch out.
Nobody home. What an impact. Placing him in the corner. Got him on that turnbuckle.
Oh man.
Heading up to the top rope. This is arm drag.
Believe me when I say you cannot overstate the amount of pain that causes someone.
Setting it up.
Thunderous clothesline. Oof.
Both wrists captured and
boom. Good night. What a knee.
I don't think Wolfgang enjoyed taking that attack head on.
The unpredictable nature of this match can help turn the tides, though.
Ooh! Lands the elbow. Countering that offense.
Ripcord
lariat.
Kick to the gut.
Dragged around into a neck breaker.
He just flipped the script there.
Setting it up.
Thunderous clothesline.
He gets sent straight down to the floor. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Cranking the head. Oh, that might have just broken something.
Just pounding it away. Just grounding it on the top. And here's a cover. And the referee stops the count before 2.
So resilient.
It's Duke Hudson out of his pod and into the action. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Side cradle applied, shoulders down.
And he breaks the count quickly.
It'll take more than that to hold him down.
And that definitely made solid impact. Oh, Hudson creates an opportunity.
Oh, connects dead on.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Worked on the shoulders. Oh, feast your eyes. No way you can recover from that.
We got a ways to go here, and so do these superstars.
Totally helpless at the moment. Shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. Gets lifted into position. Trying to fight their way out of harm's way. Elbow for the jaw.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen. Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Running knee lift.
Both wrists captured and, man, knee strike.
Andre is unable to stop this string of offense.
If Chase can just weather this storm, he'll be fine.
Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Back suplex.
Going for a power slam. Slips down.
Instead delivers the inverted DDT. Chucked right out of the ring.
Out of the ring to assess the situation from the chamber floor.
Ooh, man.
No. Oh, no, this will not end well.
Sling He thinks he has it.
He got the shoulder up in time.
Not quite enough to put him away.
And Hudson wasn't shown any mercy there.
Yeah, Jensen saw the opportunity and didn't hesitate.
Oh!
Left foot hop over the cover. Oh.
Breaks the close count. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
Oh, my goodness.
Picking up steam. Here we go.
Shoulders up before two.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Punch connects. To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes.
Spinning brain buster.
He may get the 3 count right.
Here's a cover. Could be it. And a kick out right away.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it. Starting to open up a bit inside the chamber here. These four... Butterfly double underhook up and... Face buster! Andre got it. Can he end it?
And a kick out. What on earth?
You gotta be kidding me. What just happened?
I don't know, but I think it just blew the roof off this arena.
It must be demoralizing knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no avail.
Inverted DDT.
Fight.
Popped right in the face.
Picked up.
Reverse DDT.
End of the road.
He connects with a counter. Gets him off their feet here.
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Turning the tables.
These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
Knee right to the face.
Setting it up. Thunderous clothesline. Denied with an elbow.
Pushed on the shoulders.
Is there any life left in Jensen?
Letting his opponent out of the pin.
Yeah, gotta wonder what he's thinking.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE... As the opponent up. 2. We are down.
This is it.
Cover.
And it comes down to this. The last two competitors. But who will make this chamber their battleground? Clothesline. So effective.
Got out of there at the perfect time.
Oh, man.
Using the momentum to sweep the leg.
Tossing them aside.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it.
Able to capitalize on Hudson's mistake. Ow! Bam! Ooh, ouch! Running knee lift. He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
But I highly doubt anybody's going to throw in the towel, though.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
He's got him in trouble up on the top rope. One arm drag. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Looking for something big here.
Just don't.
No. Holy hell. And that is why jumping off the pod is a fool's errand.
Ooh, he fends that off. And he goes crashing to the outside. Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber.
Boom! Big knee.
Oh, man.
Looks like he knew what was coming up.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
And he's looking to the crowd for some much-needed support.
Hoisted up high here.
Launched into a roundhouse kick.
Oh, I think the ring just moved.
Planning something big here.
From the top.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a bad landing.
Oh, strong impact. Duke has to be discouraged here.
Duke needs to trust his instincts at this point. Wait. Climbing the pod?
Here. Oh, boy. Pin attempt by Duke. He's able to beat a 2 count.
I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Down to opponent. And a double axe handle smash. Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Setting it up. Boom! Ooh!
Both wrists captured, and that was nasty. Hudson's able to dodge that.
Superman punch!
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here.
Boom!
Oh! High stakes here. He does not want to be there. You gotta be kidding me. No, that's spear!
What did we just witness?
Imagine the force it took to drive a human body through that reinforced pod wall. Up across the shoulders. Down and out.
Hudson won't come back after that.
Goes for the pin. He survived the gauntlet, he survived this Mutiny mystery chamber, and now he's not only one half of the Unity champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy. I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT Mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? That's real unity. Unlike the current champions whose bond is that they grew up together. I grew up with a lot of weirdos. Doesn't mean they'd make a good tag team partner.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.
And here they are, the Unity Champions, joined by their mentor, CM Punk.
I don't think calling CM Punk a mentor goes far enough. He's really been a guide, a guru, and a friend to these two.
Well, you're not wrong, Saxton. I was skeptical of how valuable the influence of a guy like Punk could be, but you can't argue with the results.
And here are the challengers, Becky Lynch, Seth Rollins.
A mixed gender tag title and a husband and wife tag team? It's easy to feel like these Unity titles were made for Seth and Becky.
Unfortunately, they forgot to put them on their wedding registry, so they're going to have to earn them in the ring, just like everyone else.
The following contest is a intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. And their opponents, Sinister Steel Steiner and the Superstar.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created, for the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity Championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it.
Kick! Oh, moving him onto the top turnbuckle. What a counter by Rollins.
One counter met by another.
Arm cinched. Look at these series of boots.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Connects on the kick.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Oh! All the way to the outside.
Damage starting to affect the challenger. A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation. Picked up and being carried around now.
Vicious. Also, all the way to the outside. And out at ringside is not the place you want to be grounded. We can sense the whole WWE Universe behind him right now.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Ooh, and he stops that offense.
And Seth is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Seth weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Fought off with an elbow.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Listen to the impact.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Yeah, Rollins has hit a roadblock.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Playing possum. I love it.
Kicking out before the count.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this.
That can make an opening for her.
And he is directed into the corner.
The challenge, I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing? I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not care for it.
Tag.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
He gets the kick out after the one.
Wow. I have a feeling she has bad intentions for that chair.
Continuous counters. These superstars looking locked in.
The ref gets that weapon out of the way of the action. Wow!
Boom, and fights back.
Setting it up. Boom!
Stopping their opponent. A steel chair? Something we all know can be a devastating weapon.
Oh! Hairlock applied. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, this is nasty. Ooh.
Hit with the knee.
The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
And Becky saw an obstacle in her way and handled it accordingly.
He's able to counter that. Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
Effective counter.
Up into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
Pin attempt by the champion.
The cover. Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Unity Tag Team Champions, Sinister Steel Steiner and the Superstar.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny off, Punk.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem, but I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy poaching our roster. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura, Shayna Baszler, Johnny Gargano, and Tommaso Ciampa all jumped ship.
Damn.
It's definitely a blow, especially since we don't seem to be getting anyone from their side to join us. Just when we thought things were going well, right?
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of when we first became friends. We dominated the neighborhood kids in just about every game there was. Tag, hide and seek, kickball, you name it. Until the Andersons moved in. 5 kids, all super athletic beyond their years. They took over. But you didn't get discouraged. And before you know it, we were beating the Andersons' strong and agile butts.
And the Andersons are mutiny in this analogy?
Yes. It's why I knew you were the right person to come in to help us take them down.
You're right. We can't let this stop our momentum.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next. How are we going to counter Mutiny getting stronger?
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind, if I go to Raw, I only have live event matches lined up.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting for someone who just signed here. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Somebody beat Cody? Oh, we must have been so focused on Becky and Seth that I missed that.
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied. So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck. We'll be counting on you.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen was out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But then...
But then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congregita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh, a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No. You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE Archives.
The WWE Archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the Archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE Archives.
The last time these two got their hands on each other, they almost tore the WWE Archives down around them.
And the reaction to this superstar driving out in Stone Cold's monster truck just about tore the roof off this building.
Let's see if the superstar can keep on trucking once the bell rings. one of the top competitors in the women's division.
She is the personification of success. And right now, she's showing the crowns that she's earned.
This is indeed a historic achievement. A woman, 2 championships. It's absolutely incredible.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the Superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
And that's why we need superstars like this, who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Oh, vicious headbutt. And here we go, returning to the ring. What a display of strength here. Launched into a roundhouse kick. Here we go.
She's able to evade.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Arm wringer applied and bang! So accurate.
Io's been on the receiving end for a bit now.
Perched up top.
Crashing to the floor.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Beautiful arm wringer applied. Followed by a lariat right to the face.
Oh. And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop. Setting it up. Boom.
She sees her rising to her feet. This is her opportunity. Oh, what a right hand!
Up into the torture rack.
The challenger clearing a path
Going
to
for
the
the
title.
cover. We almost had a new champion.
Based on what we just saw, I think this match is far from over.
Who knows what that kick out cost? The champ might be running. Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in. She's fully locked in the submission now. Does she have the will to break this hold?
Has to break it before.
She will not quit. She will not stop fighting.
Hurricane Rana. Unbelievable athleticism.
No way.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
Stopping their opponent.
Forward smash after the stops. And she re-enters the ring. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. She is really getting fired up. Io Sky floating over.
It's locked in. The Koji clutch.
My God. She is trying to break out of this. Oh, an elbow does the job. Oh.
Making the climb to the top rope.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop.
she is feeling it. Her energy is contagious.
Ow! Foot, meat, back.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Io with a turnaround. And Io's offense gets fought off.
Up into the torture rack. Feast your eyes. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ. We got a new champion. Unbelievable. And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity champs, ready to show no mercy to their Mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and Mutiny has been running scared.
And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bayley hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team And their opponents, the Superstar in CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at these nasty strikes.
Oof. And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
What are we about to... Ooh!
Right to the hamstring. Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Heartbreaker.
And King had no reflexes to answer for that.
Yeah, CM Punk's physicality is in full effect. Ooh.
A reversal. Well scouted.
And that could be the first step towards Lexus gaining control.
Maybe King's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
Whoa! Springboard! Clothesline!
Goes into the corner.
Oh, he fights Lexus back.
Sharp chop.
Punk's knee to the face. Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk.
He manages to slip out of the way. And a clothesline.
Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee.
Able to slip out of that one.
What's CM Punk going for here?
Planted down across the back.
Tag. There it is. From the middle rope.
The champion clearly doing whatever it takes to retain their title here.
CM Punk with a jarring Uranagi. Look at this.
Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine applied.
This might just do it.
The guillotine locked in. This is all.
That was an incredible counter. Calf kick finds the mark. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Boom! GTS.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted a main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. I sent you on a fool's errand to run yourself ragged going after a made-up NXT Mutiny title that we didn't give a damn about. Oops. Sorry about that. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two grew up together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go back to whatever hellhole town you're from. Find your safe space, because it's not here. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Ugh. I haven't felt like this since the year we both moved away from our hometown.
It was really tough at first. You spend every day with someone and then all of a sudden they're gone.
But ultimately, you must have figured out how to stay friends despite the distance, right?
Yeah, it was hard and took a long time. But we realized even though we didn't see each other, we still had each other's backs.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just keeping my head down and my fists ready. Planning the next punch. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. It'd be nice if a few more of our heavy hitters were taking a stand.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him. But it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
No big deal. We're built for this fight. We just gotta be ready to throw down.
Yeet. Look, Oos, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just... with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Yeah, because in another minute, Mutiny might have taken over all of WWE. You said it yourself. This is no time to sit back. So I want you and your bro.
You're right. If me and Jimmy can get straight, we could help WWE take Mutiny down once and for all.
That's what I'm talking about.
What do you want, Oos? Because whatever it is, I don't have time for it.
Look, man. I just want to talk. That's all.
Talk? Bro, after everything that's gone down between us, you really think we still got things to hash out?
Listen. It's about Mutiny, man. They're tearing this place apart. We can't just sit back and watch.
Then why don't you go chat up the Rock? Final boss can be that final hero.
I tried, bro. Rock's too wrapped up in his own world to deal with this. But this ain't about him. It's us, Oos. I need you to help take down Mutiny.
You need me? Can't rebuild a bridge you already burned. This isn't like when we were kids fighting over the TV remote. It's real.
I know. But I wish it was that simple. Back then, we could throw down and be good after. All it took was a quick scrap and we're straight.
Yeah, I'd beat you up until Mom turned the hose on us.
Beat me up? Big bro, I remember laying you out until she cooled us off.
Is that right? Well, Mom ain't here now, and I got time before the show starts. How about we get in the ring and see who really needs saving?
Oh, it's on, Oos.
Yo, that felt right. Like old times. Clearing the air with the fight. Felt good putting all that stuff behind us.
For real, man. And hey, I'm sorry for not having your back with all that family stuff a few months ago.
Nah, I wasn't even upset about that. I was angry about, well, something. You know, I can't even remember what it was this time. Are you sure you weren't mad at me?
I don't think so. But maybe. Look, with our history, I'm sure one of us had heat with the other one for a legit reason.
Well, it's squashed now. And you know, if we can show up in the ring together, take on Mutiny side by side, maybe Rock will realize that it's time to put family first, not just the cash flow. That would really put the nail in Mutiny's coffin.
Yeet. But first things first, we gotta get our groove back. Let's line up a tag match. Knock off any rust.
I'm down, Oos. Let's remind everyone why we're the baddest tag team in the game.
And look who's back. Jay and Jimmy Uso together again. Over 600 pounds of pure destruction.
You're right about that, Cole. Akam is a former freestyle wrestling champion on the Canadian national team for over a decade. Razar, a former kickboxing world champ and professional mixed martial artist. These two know how to hurt people.
And here we go. While we don't know exactly what sparked this Usos reunion, given their history, it must be something significant.
Absolutely, Michael. These brothers have had their share of conflicts, and they don't take more than just an olive branch and a greeting card to keep them on the same page.
And if they're not, we could be looking at a very short-lived reunion. From the top, diving headbutt. Sent to the corner. There's a tag, and I don't think this is going to be good for their opponent, Corey. Absolutely not. Up they go.
The Samoan drop. Wow. Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
Ooh, that hurt. Ooh.
Oh.
Jimmy on his way to the top rope.
From the top, diving headbutt. Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches. Drop kick to the face.
Oh, man. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Jimmy Uso is feeling it. He is getting that energy level back up.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Akam avoids the attack.
A big forearm connects. And Jimmy now is dictating the pace.
Jimmy's proven hard to deal with.
Oh, and Akam goes for a quick ride. A striking blow.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
And a stop to the gut, too. Ooh.
And retaliates with a counter. Jimmy saw it coming. Super kick! Akam now undertaking a barrage.
Looks like Akam's having trouble generating any sort of defense. Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
Akam finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
This could be a good chance for Akam to get some distance and rethink things.
From behind, chop block.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Countering each other again and again.
Oh, what a kick, and again to the back of the head. Yanked right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Oof, nails the midsection.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
From the top. Ripcord. Lariat.
Will Jimmy seal this off?
Oh! Hoping that was enough, was it?
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
There's the tag.
An important tag here.
This could change the match.
And he's tagging his partner in.
And wait a minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Some might see that as a weapon, but a manager's just making sure the area is safe for his client.
Oh! Jey Uso with a big punch. Now he's eating along.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme. Dominating shoulder tackle. Does the official not see him remove?
Clutch! Break some. How do you counter the camel clutch? He's prying their hands apart. And the ref clearing the area of that dangerous weapon.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
The steel chair. Looks like he's opted to go with the simple but effective statement here.
Kick to the gut.
Cranked around into a neck breaker. Now trampling the opposition. Ooh.
And stays one step ahead.
Ooh. Oh my gosh, what impact.
Boom, a forearm smack. A back suplex.
Just mounted with punches. And not, oh, nasty stop to finish it off. Oh, ouch. Scoop slam, making it look easy. Just disrespectful.
Oh no, he is in a bad way. Well, he got busted wide open by that attack.
Oh, what a kick, and again to the back of the head. Yanked right off the apron.
Oh no.
Spin!
Man, earth-shattering.
Is there any life left in his arm?
There's two. And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here are your winners, the team of Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso.
Jimmy and Jey have put Akam and Razar into the newly reopened Uso Penitentiary.
The Usos are showing that their bond is as strong as ever.
WWE Universe. You just saw the return of the Usos, and we lit up that ring. Ain't nobody can throw down like we do. But tonight was about more than just a reunion.
It's about sending a message.
You know it, Oos. We put our issues aside because there's a bigger battle to fight against Mutiny. But if we're gonna win the battle, we need the heaviest hitters. So I'm calling you out. Rock, where you at, man? You out there making movies, chasing that spotlight? While we're here fighting to save the company that made you. It's time to come back down to earth and pick a side, cuz.
But it's not just the final boss. We need every single superstar out there. Mutiny thinks they can break us down, turn us against each other. We're not having it. It's time for all of us in WWE to come together. Shut them down.
Survivor Series is coming, and it's our chance to show the world what we're really about. We're calling everyone to the front line. Let's make a stand together.
So let's lace up, step up, and throw down. It's time to shut down Mutiny. Remind them and everyone else, when you mess with one of us, you mess with all of us.
Yeet!
Jay, phenomenal speech out there. Really stirring stuff. You actually inspired me to mend fences with my cousin after he married my ex. Funny story, I didn't know she was my ex until the wedding. I thought we were going to a retirement party. I guess we were. Just more a retirement for our marriage.
Cool story, Troy.
Point is, Mutiny was inspired by your promo too. Word is, CM Punk is sending 3 of his top guys to take you down in a match next week.
3 on 2, huh? That sounds about right for Punk.
It's more than just numbers. I'd say he's aiming to shut down your little Usos reunion for good. All this unity talk, rallying the roster, trying to get The Rock involved, it's making them less than pleased. They want to break your spirit. And your bodies. It doesn't help that you'll be outnumbered.
Then it sure would be nice if our cousin The Rock would show up and even the odds. Family's supposed to have your back, right?
Clearly, I'm not the best person to ask when it comes to cousins, but I think in general, yes, that's true.
Then maybe you can send Rock a message. Let him know it's serious and we need some backup.
I'll send the word up the chain. No guarantees. I only have access to his assistant's assistant, but I'll stress how critical the situation is. Maybe it'll push him to take a stand.
It's about time he did.